Evening. How are we all? What have we been up to? Anything interesting? I'm not sure we have we?
No, just work.
Yeah, that thing. I know it well. There's been an awful lot of fussy cutting going on, that's for sure. Hi, Susan. You just reminded me, actually. Oh, yes. Lots of things to show people tonight.
There we are.
Yes.
I'm still trying to find the video. Found it.
It's there.
I found it.
Once I've cut this, I'll have finished these sunflowers. I feel like I've been cutting out sunflowers for months. Hi, Sue. Hi, Tracy. Hi, June. We need to find Max.
Yeah, Woven with Glitter says, good afternoon from Calgary on YouTube.
Oh, hiya. Hi, Ali. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Dee.
Hi.
I know, you just can't not, can you? It's terrible. You just can't not. Well, I'm just finishing off this fussy cutting for the pop-up book, which is the one that we're going to be doing, or we started briefly in Crafting Together with All Brands. I am going to show it to you actually tonight. That's one of the many things I've got to show you, because we haven't got a special class tonight exactly, because we ran out of sherbet kits and you wanted a few more. I put the class back a week so that everybody should have theirs in time. Royal Mail permitting, yeah. Because to say that there seems to be issues with Royal Mail at the moment is the understatement of the century. It is taking, and I mean, weeks sometimes. So hopefully you'll have them for next week. But it's proving difficult. Like, things are getting through, nothing's lost. It's just taking some time at the moment. You know what? I'm going to give this up now. I'm not concentrating. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Mary. Hi, Renee. Hi, Delcy. Nice of you to join us.
It's Laurie on YouTube.
Oh, hi, Laurie. Hi, Wendy. Am I right, though, Mary? It's not my imagination. They're having major problems, but I gather that COVID is huge at the moment. There's more around than ever. And I'm just going to guess that everybody's off sick. Is that right? Hi, Jen. Oh, good, June. That's great. That's great news. Hi, Doris. Oh, Doris, your Jubilee book was so beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I just loved looking at it. Your video was fantastic. Did you if you go and have a look in the group and have a look at Doris's Jubilee book, she did something which I thought was really, really clever. Okay. And tell me if I'm wrong, Doris, but I thought that the papers that Doris used were all sorts of different beautiful colours, and to make everything flow, there was this butterfly image throughout. And I'm going to guess that you hand stamp those, because that is such a good idea to make, to have this sort of like consistent picture going on all the way through. Hi, Lorraine. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hi, Jill. You know what, Renee? Royal Mail have done absolutely amazing, and they are amazing. It's just, yeah, as Mary said, it's because of COVID. I just know that they're having massive, massive problems at the moment. Things are taking a long time to get through. Hi, Sonia.
Tallulah
Hi,
says,
Kathleen.
ooh.
Hi, Tallulah. Right. So, yeah, so everything's on its way. I think the American ones are being picked up tomorrow. You'll have them probably within 48 hours.
Hopefully.
I think. You'll get your kits easily on time. It's just, if they're UK to UK, that seems to be what the issue is. But there we go. Right, okay, so tonight, I really apologise. I haven't got anything prepped because I've been up to my ears in all sorts of things. So I thought if we just do a bit of a chat, and I can tell you about lots of things that are coming up, because there are lots of things that are coming up, and we can talk over a few things. But you know, a little while ago we did Cal's clinic where you asked me questions about mini bookmaking, and I tried to pretend I knew what I was talking about. Well, we can do that again as well, if you like. So I'm guessing that actually you're only interested in one thing at the moment, and that is the pop-up book for Crafting Together with All Brands, which is what I'm cutting up at the moment. Because it's in Crafting Together with All Brands, which is another group which you can easily find the link to. This is a class that I teach, and it's not kitted. I'll show you the book, Tallulah. I thought that might be of interest. This isn't a kitted book, so it's not one where I provide a kit, but I have just put a resources list up. So if you do want to make the one that I'm making, you can do so. I'm using Graphic 45 Let It Be, because why not, actually? It was sat there in front. I couldn't decide what papers to use, and that was half the problem last week, was I couldn't decide. And then I just suddenly thought, well, why am I not using that? Because it's stupid. And the thing is, I'm gonna, yes, Renee, they're on YouTube too. You know, I know I'm a bit biased. You all know I'm biased, and you all know I'm even more biased this year. But you know what? I use Graphic 45 because I love it. It's made for mini books, and it's just right for so many things. So I've used Let It Be, which is one of the newer collections, and I've used 12 by 12. Hang on, I've used 12 by 12 patterns and solids. I've used the 12 by 12 collection pack with the stickers in it. And in all honesty, I'm going to be using all of both of those. But I've also got some of the 8 by 8, which I'm using. But that's mainly for decoration, if that makes sense. So you're going to need quite a bit of paper. So I'll show you what I've done so far, okay? Now, I know last week we cut our pages, and that's as far as we got. But I've done, you know, that thing where we were discussing things that you didn't want to tell, you know, that you should tell your prior self, tips and tricks for making mini books. And I said, my big problem is that I always make the spine and the cover too soon. I can't help it. It's just what I do. So I haven't actually done anything with the cover yet except cover it. This is so flat and boring. And I've got lots of plans because I've got a piece that I fussy cut here, this one, which I don't know. I'm thinking 3D maybe, or a little frame.
Laurie says.
Hi, Laurie. I don't know. I haven't made my mind up, which is why I haven't done it yet. But okay, let me see if I can show you. So the book is a weird size. Where did I put my ruler? I had a bit of a tidy up earlier. The book is 8 by, I think it's 9. No, 8 by 9. So it's almost square, but not quite. And it is 2.5 inches wide. And I'm not going to be changing that. So when you open it up, what you've got, I'm just leaving my front and back inside covers plain. But what I've done here with this front page is, I don't know if you can see or how well you can see, probably not well at all, is I've taken one of the cutter parts and then I've fussy cut bits out of, because you get 2. Soon, Laurie. So that we can kind of like raise it up, and I can see that the picture is not brilliant. It might be better on YouTube, or it might be me. Is it me? Am I out of?
Probably slightly out of focus.
Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can just have a bit of a
mess.
Hang on, just let me check. If I go
Actually, no, it's good on the. It's good. Leave it there. It's good.
Well, I've just messed it now.
Yeah, it's on.
Let me have a look on
StreamYard.
on StreamYard. It looks great.
Yeah.
So it's Facebook. That's a pity.
It's gone better on YouTube.
Oh, and it's good on Facebook now. Okay, so you can't really see this very well, but I have raised it up a lot, so it's very 3D. Now, this is going to be difficult to show you because you're not going to get the benefit of it. But when you open up page 1, you get this sort of pop-up here, okay, which I know is what I showed you in the little TikTok-y type video. Hi, Bianca. And what I've done is I've made, here you can see it probably a bit better. And this is so easy to do. I promise you, it is so easy. I've got this little sort of thing here, but you can put photos in it. Look, that goes that goes in there like that. These are so easy to do. We've done stuff kind of like this before, all right? So that's how it goes up. Now, I did say last week in Crafting Together that this was kind of a technique book, shall we say. So it's about learning different pop-up techniques, and I am no expert. Oh, hi, Helen. No expert at all. Okay, so they are simple but effective. And what I thought was that we could mix all sorts of different techniques that you can use on cards. I'm not a card maker, but there are some fantastic pop-up style cards that I've kind of borrowed the ideas from for this. So it's a mixture of sort of like cards and these page pop-ups like that. Okay, so when you turn, there's space here for a tag. I haven't made that yet, but there will be a tag on this. There's a tag on 3 pages, but not on 2 of them, because it's 5 pages, as you know. So when you turn it over, what we've got here, and I've only finished one of them because I told you this is not finished yet, is we've got a lot of this book is symmetrical. Okay, so what I've got here is this little sort of like insert, but it is a pop-up card. So if I just open that up, you can see there that you've just got this really simple sort of pop-up card mechanism. It's so easy to do, and that is what this book is about. We are going to be it'll be consistent throughout the whole book, because of the papers that we're using, but there's going to be all sorts of techniques. So in each pocket, and we've got 4 pockets, there's going to be one of these little things. Now I've just cut it. I might change it depending on which ones I do, but these bits at the bottom, once again, these are raised up as well, because I do like to do that.
Kimberly asks, how much paper will we need?
Kimberly, I've used 1 pack of 12 by 12 patterns and solids. I've used 1 pack of 12 by 12 paper collection, and I'm going to use all of that. And I'm using some of the 8 by 8 as well, but it is mainly it's going to be quite a bit of paper. If you want to make the same one and you get hold of Let It Be, you're not going to have much left. Okay. I've already done the kit list, Helen. It's in Crafting Together with All Brands, and I've put it, I think it's in Paper Scissors Story. It's in the comments of one of the videos that I did. Oh, yes, Tallulah, they're still good to go. We're only going to be making 1 change to them, which I'll show you now. So you turn this page over, and these 2 pages here and here, these are going to just have, they're not going to have pop-ups exactly. They're just going to have some fancy, what do you call them? The cut aparts layered up on there. Okay, but this is the 1 page that we're going to cut down. This is now a 3-page booklet, which will have some pop-ups on it, and that the middle page of that is just going to slip into there. Now, just bear in mind, because I haven't done it yet, I might change it because that's what I do. But that's going to be that little book that goes in there. Okay, and then, like this page here, because I said this book is very symmetrical. This is on a Thursday, Laurie. This is a Thursday at 7:30 BST, which is Greenwich Mean Time +1. We're on British Summer Time at the moment. Hi, Helen, you're fine. So we've got this symmetrical bit. So we've got these 2 bits here, and then that's what these 2 bits here are as well. Okay, so they're going to have these sort of like pop-up mechanisms, or not necessarily a pop-up, but a fancy way of doing a card, if that makes sense. Okay, and then we've got the back page, which I've done the same front and back. So you've got I've put, these are all fussy cut, which is what I've been doing, and then we've got this this little one here. This is all layered up as well, so this is very 3D there. And then you open it up, and you've seen this already, but this is actually going to be from a better angle. You open it up, and you've got that little pop-up mechanism there. I'm going to put a couple of photo mats on it as well, but this is one that I've done before in a previous book, but you can find this out anywhere on YouTube. They're quite easy to make. You just got to think a little bit. So that is that. So you can see really what I'm getting at, or what I'm trying to do with it. It's not finished yet, as I said. It's probably not going to be finished for tomorrow, but I'm working on it. So I think you're probably going to like it. I'm going to take a chance here and say this is one that I think this is going to be another Bloom Street. It's not difficult. It's just, I don't know how to put it. It's easy when you know how, if that makes sense. There's nothing really technical and difficult about it, and we'll take it slow and I'll walk you all the way through it. Okay, so that is the Let It Be pop-up book, which is what we will be doing in Crafting Together on a Thursday. Now, this is the point where I tell you about next week. Okay, next Monday, the 11th of July, my father is having a major operation. Okay. He is going to need somebody with him, which is me. And it is very, very likely that I am going to be out of action next week. But we will still be having classes. We will have a class on Wednesday night, and we will have a class on Thursday night. However, I will just say that it is highly unlikely that there will be any posting done next week. The shop will remain open, but please, if you wouldn't mind being patient with me, it is very, very likely that I won't get anything out. Yes, Delcy, of course you can, my darling. You can use any papers that you like. If you're choosing your own papers, I would say you need to use something that's got some bold images on it. Okay. Hi, Paul. Thank you. Yes, I think people are going to like this one. I think this is a good one. So with regard to Dad, he should be absolutely fine, but he's having a general anaesthetic, and I know it can make people, it's not something that he's used to, and he's not going to be very mobile afterwards. So I'm going to have to concentrate on him. It sounds, when we saw the consultant last week, he said that actually it's not going to be as bad as we thought, because we originally thought he was going to be totally out of action, needing support for about 6 weeks or so. It doesn't look like that's the case at all. Maybe 1 to 2 weeks. So I'm sure Dad is as relieved about that as we are. But it's the first week, certainly I want to be there with him. So I apologise profusely. I'm not going to promise you something that I'm not going to achieve, and I doubt very much that I'm going to get any posting done next week. So feel free to buy from the shop, because we've got some exciting stuff coming up, but I might not be able to post it quickly, and I apologise profusely for that, but I will put a note up on the website. So that's told you about that. Now, before we get on any further, I just want to talk to you about Sunday night, because Sunday night is 6x6 Sunday, which is part of our Christmas in July. So I do have a couple of kits left, if anybody wants one, and if you do, I'll send them first class. All right, so hopefully you can have this for Sunday. But 6x6 Sunday is a book. I haven't shown you this yet. I've only shown you some photographs, so I apologise profusely. So because it's Christmas in July in the shop, and we've been doing, I know it's not every day, but most days, and we've done a few little questions and stuff. And tomorrow we're going to launch our advent calendar for 2022, which is the first time we've done one, actually. So, and there is a post about that in the group, so do go and have a look. But because it's Christmas in July, we're going to do a 6x6 Sunday, which is this one. And I need to do the resources list. I haven't done that. So let me just open it up for you. And this will please Wendy. This is an envelope flip book, so there's not really much to do. You just need a few envelopes, and I've used greetings cards as well. So I've just used some ribbon just to keep it closed. And then when you open it up, guess what? I've done a bit of fussy cutting and laid things up because, you know. And then you open it up and it's in 3 parts. Okay, so this is envelopes that are just stuck together. And then what we've got here is I've used greetings cards to make a little pull out with a photo mat. Okay, so that goes into that envelope. And then this one pulls out too. So you've got more and more space for photographs and a little pull out there. Let's see if I can get that back in. And then that one slips in there. Ooh, she says that one slips in there. And then this one, and another one added up onto a bit of chipboard. What I did here, I know Karen's flying right now, but
she's not too much.
No, I know. But she'll be delighted that there's poinsettias. So this one I glued on. And then we've got a little pocket here with another photo mat. So it's going to be very quick and easy. But that is this Sunday at 7:30 at Paper Scissors Story and also on YouTube. British Summertime. You'll be most welcome to join us. And if you do want a kit, we have got 2 paper lines. This one is called Say Freeze, which is Craftsmith, which I think in the US you call is Michael's Recollections papers. And then we've got a more religious version, which is called Hope and Faith, I think. And then that's available as well. And that one's got like gold accents on it. It's quite nice. So that's 6x6 Sunday. So that is that what it oh dear. When I presume the subtitles are playing up. Interesting. Let's see what I can get it to say. So that's 6x6 Sunday, and that is this Sunday. And then as soon as that class is done, I'm off to my dad's because we've got to be at the hospital for 7:30. So what else have I got to show you? Subbox. Subscription box, which is going out 1st of August, I hope, because I'm taking some time off and I am going to my university reunion, which finishes on the 1st of August. So I'm really going to have to get on with this. Hopefully this book will be done for you by the end of next week, so you'll see it. But I got a good deal, and we've got these papers for the next subscription box. The Paper Boutique, if you don't know it, is a British company, which is really rather lovely. And I've chosen Tweet Hearts because I just loved the colours. And then just to show you, we've got our pattern papers and lots of cut aparts, lots of words that we can use, borders, etc. So we've got one pad that is full of all of these lovely bits. We have got one pad which is full of these beautiful, look at the colours here. The plain colours that complement the collection. And then finally, we've got this one, which has got some cut aparts in it, but also it's got pattern papers, which the colours are just, they're just divine. Now, this sub box, unfortunately the plan for this sub box didn't work out. It will be done. I'm not going to tell you what the plan is for the sub box, for what the plan was for this sub box, because we're going to do it another time. It's just that unfortunately the lady that I was working with on it just wasn't able to kind of get things done in time for incredibly good reason, and I don't want to spoil the excitement of what that one's going to be about, so I'm gonna leave that. But as you know, when we do the sub box, I like to invite a small business to work with me to provide some sort of embellishments. However, I haven't got time. So what's our solution, Mark?
Oh, pressure.
Our solution is you're going to get something from Maker Mark, and I apologise profusely, but actually it'll be cool. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the next sub box with Paper Boutique and Maker Mark. Now that leads me nicely on to the next bit, which is Scrap Mia. You guys, when I put up that I'd chased this van down the road, which was quite funny, I have to say, because the poor lad. What?
Alice just said is on the plane. Catch up tomorrow.
Oh, hi Karen. I was just talking about you and Poinsettias.
Happy flight.
Yes, safe journey. Yeah, we were talking about Scrap Mia, and I'm going to show you some of the papers that I've got, but I wanted to show you one that I've actually had in stock for quite a while, and it's called Falling in Love, and I want some feedback. This is just gorgeous. It's autumn based, and it's got, let me show you. This wasn't what I had planned for the October sub box, but I'm thinking that I've already spoken to Julia. and I know that she's got most of this in stock and she's got enough for us. So this is the paper, which is just gorgeous. So it's very autumnal. It's not Halloween, which I know will please some people. But I'm thinking about this for the look at the fox there. Ellie will like that. I'm thinking, look at this. I'm thinking about this for the subscription box. Okay. But I'd like to know what you think, because there's a lot of Scrapmere coming up, and yeah. Now, the one thing that I know that she hasn't got are the ephemera packs. So we won't have those. But there's all sorts of bits like chipboards, which we can have, and then there's lots of little bits that go with it as well that we can have. So I'm thinking that might be really nice for our October subscription box. What do you think? Well, these are nice. These are some frames. So yeah, I'd welcome. If you want to message me rather than speak on here, that's fine. I'm just really aware that, I mean, I like to mix it up and give you loads and loads and loads of different options for papers. And I know that we're focusing quite heavily on Scrapmere at the moment, but I know you know why. I have actually ordered as well the Christmas sub box papers, which can't tell you what they are because they're not out yet. But I have ordered them. Nice traditional Christmas papers. Right, okay, so Scrapmere, what's coming up? Now, I did say that I've bought Scrapmere for a big book, a more formal book. So what we will be doing after Spectrum Sherbet is we're going to be using this paper, which is called Some Days. It's not going to be a big book. But this is really pretty, I think, and this is what we're going to be using for the next book after the what do you call it? After Spectrum Sherbet. Okay, so yeah, this is called Some Days, and I rather like it. It's a bit. I think Wendy will love this actually. You're not getting the colours on screen. The colours are deep and rich and absolutely stunning. They're just absolutely gorgeous. So that's going to be the next book. There is a pack of the ephemera bits. You can see those. And then there's these little extras as well. So there's some tags. There's some, you're going to love this, fussy cutting flowers. There's lots of butterflies, tickets, and envelopes and tags. So that is going to be the next book after Sherbet. And then for the next 6x6 Sundays, after we have done the Christmas one, we've got two. I've got this one, which is called Mice's Stories, which is just beautiful. And although I'm not too keen on little animals, generally, cartoony animals. Yeah, they're beautiful, aren't they? We did, yes. Well, yes, I didn't see it terribly well. But yeah, there was, because we live right on the edge of a forest. We see a lot of stags and things. But we were driving back from Dad's, weren't we? Yeah. And yeah, he decided to pay us a visit. So this is Mice's Stories. Now, I know it's a bit of a cheat because 6x6 Sunday is going to be using 8x8 papers, but I really didn't think that you'd mind too much. So this is Mice's Stories, and I just like this one because it's sunflowers, and as you know, sunflower is the national flower of Ukraine, so that seemed highly appropriate to me. How pretty are these? They're just gorgeous, aren't they?
It says that's my favourite.
This is going to be August. So that's going to be, I don't know what the date is. I'll have a look in a bit. So anyway, so that, and then also I got these pockets and envelopes and some tickets, and I got some of these ephemera as well. Okay, so that's Mice's Stories, and then the month after I got this, which is totally out of character for me, but I just thought it was cute.
Like you did.
I know.
But then again, you did marry me.
Well, I just thought you were cute. And this one's called Obelay. And it's a cute little lassie dancing with rabbits and stuff. You can always turn the papers over. but it is cute. I don't know why I like this, because this is so not me, but I actually really like it. So yeah, this is going to be September's 6x6 Sunday. Okay. Oh, it's pink though. Oh, but I love it. And then there's cats. That's probably why I liked it. Dancing cats and stuff. Okay. So there we go. Oh, and then for that one, we've got the thingies as well. So if you think that having the falling in love would be nice for the sub box, I will order those. And as I mentioned in my little post about Julia and what's happening, as you can imagine, it's very, very difficult for her to sell the stock that she's got, because people are wary, absolutely 100% justifiably wary of delivery. So Scrapmere, you cannot buy direct from Scrapmere, it's trade only. Okay. And as you can imagine, I will say, actually, this is my one claim to fame, is that I was the first person to import Scrapmere into the UK, which makes me quite happy, actually. Yeah. But when it comes to sending abroad, outside of the Ukraine, you can imagine that people are justifiably very concerned about that and are not buying. I have to say, I was careful in what I bought, because I had to be realistic, as in, if I'm going to lose this money, both, Terry, is this money that I can afford to lose? Well, nobody can afford to lose any money, but it was something that I thought I could justify if delivery wasn't able to be made for one reason or another. But Julia managed to, she's got this gentleman who comes over, I'm thinking regularly, and he delivered it straight to my door. The system worked really well, and if we can do that, then I'd like to, apart from the language barrier, but at least he knows where we live now. I'd like to buy some more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link up to Julia's website, and if you want to order anything off her website, tell me and I'll get it. Okay, so I'll just do one big order. Now, the trouble that they've also got is that because people aren't buying, as you can imagine, their finances are not fantastic. Also, trying to get reprints of anything in a war-torn country, because it is still a war-torn country, is very difficult. So we can't guarantee what we're going to get, but I do know that she's got enough of that falling in love to do the sub box, and there's a fair number, to be honest with you. The sub box is really popular, so I know that she can do that. So if we're in agreement, that would be the plan. And also, I would like to donate something from every kit, Scrapmere kit that we sell, to a fund for Julia. Now, I was going to donate to the DEF, who, that was where people donated when we did the blog hop when the war started. However, talking to Julia, she's a real person. She's somebody that I know and that I have worked with for several years. And I can't help feeling that it would be nice to support her rather than everybody. And I know that's kind of harsh, but she's somebody that we understand, because we're all crafters. So I would like to give anything that we raise directly to Julia, and whether she uses it for her business or whether she uses it to put food on the table or get safe passage to the UK because she can come and live with me. Did I mention that, dear? No. Okay. No. Well, we'll find somewhere for her. It's. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter what she uses the money for. I just think that it would be great to support her. And if people want to donate to a fund for Julia, we'll set something up where it's all kind of contained separately. So that's my plan. I hope that's okay. There we go. Right. So I've nearly finished talking, but not quite. The
No,
last thing I wanted to show you was this is, I know you think I'm mad for this, by the way, but you know we're having a summer 2-day bookmaking retreat. Well, if Sally's listening, it's Sally's fault, because Sally is coming over to the UK from Australia and will be here in August, and asked for a class, and it's developed into this 2-day bookmaking retreat. Doesn't include accommodation, so if you want to come along and you need accommodation, I can point you in the right direction. I'm not organising that, but we're going to be having 2 days on the 13th and 14th of August where we make a book. It's going to be in Dunstan, which is where we have our crop, which is just off junction 13 of the M6. There is a Holiday Inn very, very close by, and it will be Saturday and the Sunday. We're going to include all of your refreshments and lunches both days. And if you were at the International Scrapbook Day retreat, you'll know that those lunches are something else, because Sarah, who provided the lunches for that, is going to be doing the same again. And they're amazing. They're phenomenal. And I've got some more cake from her as well. So you're not going to go away hungry is what I'm saying. But the papers that I've chosen, I was so difficult to choose. But I've never done anything with Vicky Booton's Sweet Rush. Oh, print shop is on order. So after we've done the scrap, well, no, it might. Oh, yeah. After we've done scrap knit, it might be print shop might be here. So we're going to be using this Sweet Rush collection at the retreat, and it's great because it's huge amounts of paper. It's 48 sheets, and this is, look at the colours. I mean, this is just absolutely gorgeous paper. So I haven't made the book yet because it's just been mad, but I will make it quite quickly. So these are the papers. They're just stunning. They're just, where's the flowers? Have I gone past them? Look at those. They're just, oh, it's got a very distinctive smell. So yeah, so that's the pattern paper, and then there's a pack of the journaling spots and stuff, and then look at these. How cute are these tassels? So I've got those as well. And I don't know if you saw Julie Billingham's INSD book in the group, where she's used twine and embroidery thread and sequins on the outside. Well, I've just bought loads of sequins and seed beads so that we can do the same on the outside of this book. And I also bought this, half a kilo of sequins, which are no good for this project at all, because it's only the tiny ones that have got holes in, so that was pointless. So we'll find something to use them for, I think. But that is what half a kilo of glitter is used for, or looks like, and I think we'll find something to use it for. But how cool is that? For my very own shaker pocket there, just lush, lovely. Right, okay, so yeah. So that is, I still have a couple of places available, not many, but I have a couple, and you can find the information on the website. So if you go to calsummers.co.uk/retreats, you'll find all the information that you need on there. I'm done.
For the August retreat. Yeah.
Yeah, well, for any retreats. I've got a few spaces left on the October retreat, the 2nd October retreat, and I've got 1 or 2 spaces left on the Christmas one, which is amazing. Although they've been filling up really quickly, which is amazing considering I haven't told anybody what we're doing. Oh, I got my 2nd Graphic 45 DT parcel today. I did an unboxing video, but I haven't edited it yet. But it is, oh my goodness. I don't know if I should show. You're supposed to buy paper because they let you choose what you want. But last time I wanted this thing and I didn't put it on my list because I thought, well, it's not paper, it's not really appropriate. But then I noticed that the others had done it, so I did. And to say that I am overexcited about this is the understatement of the century. Look, I've got a Graphic 45 bag and a little kit bag as well. tool bag. How sad am I? Makes me happy. Right. Yes, even more G45, Paul. I'm absolutely surrounded by it, which is one of the reasons for doing the pop-up book, because I'm thinking I need to use some of this, but it was just so perfect. It was just so perfect to use. I just couldn't not. So there we go. Right, so that's me done. What about you guys? No, Lorraine, I haven't got any room at all. Any questions or queries, or what can I do for you? Now I've just told you all of my news and shown you all of the paper. Anything that you guys want to bring to the table? Thank you for listening to me talk again. It's exciting. There's lots of really great stuff. I just need another few hours in the day to make books. If I was a new packet of laminating sheets, where would you hide? Well, I can tell you, underneath my printer. Oh, Renee. Oh, yeah, I know, they're lovely, aren't they? So, oh, broken my nail.
Yeah, can they? Exactly.
So there we go. I hope that was of interest. I don't think there's anything else we have to tell people, do we? I can't think of anything.
No, I can't do that.
No. So, hang about tomorrow. Hi, Ellie. You've just missed all the Foxy stuff. You'll have to go back and watch it. Yeah, so next week you'll be unlikely to get anything posted. So if it's urgent, I might not be able to help.
But everything that is.
But everything's up to date at the moment. Just waiting for the van to come and pick up the international parcels tomorrow, which you'll get probably within 48 hours, I would imagine. So, yeah.
So if you've got something on order with us,
yeah,
it's on the way.
It's on the way. So we will see you tomorrow evening. Oh, all right, Ellie, hang on. Subbox papers. I'm thinking this isn't a definite because I want people's opinions because it's more Scrapmere. But there's this lovely paper line called Falling in Love, and fall as in, I'll put that out of the way because I can't get those, as in autumn. So there's a fox, look, you said you'd like that. Look at these. So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking maybe for. I'm sure there's probably foxes on this. I don't know. How cute is that? Yeah, these are all the bits that have fallen out. So that's what I'm thinking for Subbox, even though I know there's an awful lot of Scrapmere going on. But it is just something that we can do to help. So there we go. Right, so yes, two more top tip. When making a book to go inside an old iPad box, don't talk to me about iPads. Check and double check your height and width, but you also need to check the depth of the spine. The box lid doesn't go right. Well, just build an extension to it, Jill.
She's trying to say something there, dear.
I think, yeah, like
maybe someone didn't check.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just trying to think of a solution. You could just build an extension like you did on my doll's house.
Yes.
Right, so no one else's opinion matters. It's 100% yes. Well, I always listen to what you've got to say, Ellie, always. Oh, Lorraine, that'd be ace. Yes, it would, but you're going to need quite a bit of it because there are... Oh, hang on.
Oh, Mary's asked.
Mary's asked what? How's Dad's iPad? You're funny, Mary. You're funny. Right, so I've used pretty much, or I will have done by the time I finished, a whole pack of Patterns and Solids. So that's 16 sheets, and pretty much a whole pack of. Oh, that's the 8x8, which has got 8 times 3, 24. 24? Yeah, 24 sheets, but I haven't used much of those yet. But that'll probably be just for decoration. And then this one is 16 sheets. So that's 24 sheets. 24 sheets of 12 by 12 minimum. I'm not finished yet. There we go.
You are a paper monster.
Not as much of a paper monster as Lorraine by the sounds of it.
I know, yes.
Right, okay, so tomorrow night we'll be in Crafting Together with All Brands. We'll do a bit more to this, but we're not going to be doing any decorating tomorrow. We're not going to be doing anything fancy tomorrow. What I want to do is I want to go through and I want to make the flaps and I want to make the pockets. So it'll just be more of faffing tomorrow. There won't be any decorating or any pop-ups tomorrow. You know, so don't worry if you haven't got your papers yet. We're not going to be there. So that's tomorrow at 7:30 over in Crafting Together with All Brands. On Sunday, we will be back in here at 7:30 for 6x6 Sunday, which is that little joyful thing. And if anybody wants to go and buy it now, I will send first class tomorrow. So you should have it in time for class on Sunday. Okay. Next week, Dada's is up on Monday. Should be around Wednesday and Thursday, although it will look quite different because I will be at Dad's. So that'll be interesting. Do I say yes? You do, Jen. You save it. You save your warm wishes. You do. I'll be doing 2 books with that because we're doing one smaller book at my Christmas retreat, and then I will be doing something for Graphic 45 without question. I will. So yeah, a lot on this week, all very exciting. So we will see you tomorrow. Thank you for being so incredibly patient with me. Absolutely doesn't matter at all, Renee. It will work with any size envelope at all. All right.
A3.
If you want A3, although I don't think I've ever seen an A3 envelope, but you know, it would work. It would work. Right. Okay. Right. So we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Sorry for all the talking, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Oh.